Merry Christmas, guys. It's me, Seren. We are doing Christmas dishes from around the world. How exciting is that? I am making pepperpot and it's from a little place called Guyana in the Caribbean. I'm gonna be twisting it into birria style tacos and it is gonna be delicious. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start making my pepperpot. It's a traditional Guyanese stew that is traditionally eaten at Christmas and it consists of pork and beef. So I've got some pork shoulder, quite large pieces of this meat. And we're looking to get a nice bit of color on each side of the meat. And I'm just gonna season with a little bit of salt on each piece. So just as they brown, I'm just gonna start turning them over to the other side. So now that my pork is lovely and seared and nice and brown, I'm gonna start on my beef shin. We use these kind of cuts of meat because they're really decadent, they're full of fat, and they tend to get lovely and soft when you stew them for a long time. And they're easy to pull, easy to put in a taco. So whatever you've got lying around, that's what works for this kind of dish. I'm gonna add in some oxtail. I'm just gonna do the same and sear them off. It's got bone in it, which is vital for this dish. Bones are gonna add so much flavor into our pepper pot. So all my meat is browned. Look at that. Oh. And now we're gonna start building the base of one big old diced white onion. Let that cook off and it's gonna pick up all of the flavor that the meat has left behind in my pot because all of that stuff is good, good, good. So I'm just gonna fry that onion until it's lovely and translucent. Take about 3 to 4 minutes. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, and the very next day, you gave it away.
We're gonna get sued.
Anyway, I've got about 4 cloves of garlic. We're gonna cook this for so long that the garlic's just gonna like melt away into the stew. Next in with some ginger. And when that starts to let off all the aromatics, I will go in with my lovely Scotch bonnets. I'm gonna take off the little arm. What is that called? It's not an arm. The stem. I'm gonna rip them off, chuck them in, and then they're gonna burst as they cook and let out all their seeds and make our pepper pot spicy. Then I'm gonna actually stick in my meat with its juices. I'm gonna go in with my whole spices. 2 sticks of cinnamon, cloves, allspice, orange zest here. And then I've got an ancho chili, and this isn't traditionally in pepper pot, but I want to give it that birria flavor. This is one I've just softened and de-seeded. I'm just going to chuck that in whole. So this is casserie. I'm just going to pour that straight over and it's going to give the pepper pot its really distinct sweet and bitter flavor. Some brown sugar, and then I'm just going to give it a nice stir. Just to finish off, I'm going to add in some water just until the meat is completely covered, and I'm going to bring it to a boil and then turn it down low, and it's going to cook for about 3 to 4 hours until the meat is super tender, falling apart, and the dish has loads and loads of flavor. Right. So while our pepper pot cooks, I'm gonna make a delicious, fresh, zingy salsa to go on top of my taco. So I've got some coriander, fresh avocado here, jarred jalapenos, fresh lime juice, 2 cloves of garlic, some salt. So I'm gonna stick that lid on and give it a little blend. Ready? Oh, wait, I forgot. My oil. Hold on. It's here, oil, just to make it a little bit smooth. Put the lid on. Absolutely perfect. Super zingy, loads of garlic in there as well, and it's gonna balance out our taco perfectly. So the next bit is making our tacos. I mixed some masa harina with a little bit of salt, warm water, mixed it until I had a nice dough form. I let it hydrate for a bit, and then I rolled it into these lovely dough balls. So that is ready to go straight onto this griddle. It's gonna start to brown and puff up very slightly. So now that the meat has been cooking for 3 to 4 hours, the pork shoulder and that beef shin are gonna be lovely and juicy and succulent, and we're gonna slowly just tear it apart so it's ready to go into our tortilla shells. Right, it's time to assemble our tacos, guys. I'm so excited and I'm hungry because I've been waiting all day for the pepper pot to be cooked. So I'm gonna put some corn tortillas down on my plate and I'm gonna go in with some meat and some gravy right into the center. Chuck on a nice spoonful of my salsa and then a little sprinkle of the cheese. And then a little bit of coriander. Doesn't that look so good? Oh my God. Okay, here they are, my pepper pot birria style tacos on corn tortillas with green salsa. They look so good. I've been waiting all day to eat them. The smell coming from these tacos is divine. Let's give them a try. They're so juicy because I put all of that gravy on. It's so nice. It's so, honestly, I'm really proud of myself because it's so bloody good. All of that meat, pork, and the beef, and the oxtail, just coming together in unison with each other, with the cinnamon and the orange and the clove and all the other ingredients we put in there. It's just amazing. So, Merry Christmas.
What's all this?
Merry Christmas, Hugh.
Thanks, Merry Christmas to you
I
too.
like your hat. Oh, he's quite juicy.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right.
Chuck
Approach
it in
it from
your
the
mouth.
yeah. Ah. That's really nice.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Delicious.
I think it's a good Christmas, friends round, some drinks, you know? But it takes all day to cook. But that's nice.
Really nice.
Okay, he's a fan, that's good.
I like this.
Yay.
Delicious. Really nice. Well done, Seren.
Woo, thanks. Cool.
We're done. We're done.
Wrapping it up.